Hello dear traders, I'm Maria Stardup and this is the review of crypto analytics from fx.co. It's the 10th of April today, Monday, and in our today's review, Texas issued its own cryptocurrency. Meanwhile, Ethereum looks bullish and Bitcoin exhausted. Let's start. We will start with an article by Sebastian Seligan. First, as usual, some news. This time, the news is from the US, where Texas became the first state to issue its own gold-backed digital currency. The proposed solution in the form of an act presented by Senator Brian Hughes and Marek Durazio introduces the establishment of the position of public finance controller. He will be responsible for issuing the digital currency. It will be fully backed by gold and will be fully redeemable for cash or gold. The proposed bill does not place limits on the amount of gold-backed digital currency that Texans can buy immediately after purchase. The controller need to purchase a fractional ounce of gold equal to the number of digital currency units issued to the purchaser, and issue to the purchaser a number of digital currency units equal to the amount of gold the controller purchases with the money received from the purchaser. The cryptocurrency will be fully backed by gold, should be understood. And when a person with a digital currency wants to exchange it for cash, all they have to do is to present to the controller or designated agent, and he will then sell the gold in the escrow account in an amount equal to the redemption amount and transfer the funds for the redemption. And these funds will be less any fees. Such an interesting idea. And now let's get to the cryptocurrencies. We will start with Ethereum. Here in the Sebastian's article, let's have a look at the chart. Let me note that the article was written on Friday, and that time Ethereum American dollar pair has been continuing the pullback towards as the market is coming off the extremely overbought conditions. The levels of 1,858, 1,845 and 1,832 will now act as the support for bulls. So please pay attention to these levels. Sebastian warns. The next target for bulls is seen at the level of 2000, and the strong and positive momentum on the 4-hour time frame chart support the short-term bullish outlook for Ethereum. And now let's observe another point of view on Ethereum, another article by Ralph Shedler, and it was also written on Friday. So Ethereum dropped a little in the short term after reaching 1,942 and was trading at 1,856 at the time of writing. After its strong growth, a retreat was natural, Ralph says, as the price could try to test and retest the immediate support levels before jumping higher again. As you can see on the 4-hour time frame chart, Ethereum found resistance right above the weekly pivot point 1,935 and now has reached the 1,846 static support. The bias remains bullish as long as it stays above the median line. After escaping from the range pattern, the altcoin signaled an upside continuation. Now it has dropped a little, trying to confirm the breakout. So Ralph's forecast is the following: that testing and retesting the 1,846 downside obstacle and the median line, registering only false breakdown should announce a new bullish momentum, and this scenario is seen as a buying opportunity. Okay, let's have a look at the chart of Ethereum for the moment. And Ethereum, it's 10th of April, and Ethereum opened today at the point 1862, and now it is trading at the point 1861. Well, according to Ralph, for example, it's a little above that very static support. It's tried, as we can see, tried to test and retest it, and so everything looks according to the forecasts that Ethereum is in bullish trend and is moving upwards. And now let's get to Bitcoin, another article by Dean Leo, which was written today. So it's quite fresh information. Let's have a look at the chart. And the Bitcoin American dollar pair chart currently reflects a bearish momentum in the cryptocurrency market, and Bitcoin seems to be following the trend. The chart suggests that the price of Bitcoin could face resistance at the first resistance level of 28,343, which has previously been an important level as an overlap resistance. If it fails to break through this level, it may result in a bearish reaction, causing the price to drop towards the first support of 25,249. In the event that the price breaks through the first resistance level, the next resistance it could face is 32,843, which is a pullback resistance. Conversely, if Bitcoin breaks below the first support level, the next support level it could drop to is the second support level of 23,925. This level, also being a pullback support, could potentially act as a strong support for the price of Bitcoin. Additionally, there is an immediate support at the level of 26,598, which is a swing low support and accompanied by 23.60% Fibonacci retracement. This level could potentially provide support to the price of Bitcoin if it drops towards the first support level. And overall, the momentum on the time frame chart remains bearish, according to Dean, indicating that the price is expected to continue falling in the near term. Okay, let's have a look at the chart of Bitcoin for the moment. And Bitcoin opened today, the 10th of April, at point 28,378, and now it is trading at the point 28,309. Well, it's about that very first resistance level Dean mentioned, 28,343. It's really about it. It's trying to test and retest that very point. But we remember that Dean forecast the downside movement, the bearish trend. Well, this is all for today. We'll see each other tomorrow in our next review. I wish you a nice day and profitable trading. Until next time.